Hello friend, and welcome to Science with Grandpa, where we aim to find out what is the best Group 3 car in Gran Turismo 7 using just science. Over the course of this series, we'll be putting Gran Turismo 7's Group 3 cars through the ringer to find out scientifically which is the best one. Because quite frankly, I'm sick of seeing the question online, what's the best Group 3 car? Let's answer that. The first car on our list is the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept car, the Stealth Edition apparently, and we're going to see if this is any good. We'll be testing its fuel efficiency, we'll be testing its tyre usage, we'll be checking to see if the cockpit is up to scratch, and we'll be racing this car under the most extreme of conditions. I'm not really sure if the RX Vision GT3 performed well or not because it's the first one we've tested, but I can tell you that this car went absolutely flat out for 151 miles. That's really impressive, so you can use that in your calculations. 151 miles flat out before running out of fuel. While we're here on the test track, let's have a look around the cockpit to see how that is. The view around seems fine, absolutely. Left mirror is good, it's at eye height, so that's fine. Right mirror not so great because right mirror is obscured by the roll cage. There is a central camera for looking back, which is great, there it is. The actual cockpit display, not so great. It's got the got your speedo and stuff on it, but nothing actually seems to change on there when you change, say, the traction control or brake balance, which is a pity. And also there's no fuel level on there, which is going to make this a car that's not really any good for a no HUD race if you're in VR. As far as top speed goes, I managed to top the Mazda out at 283 kilometers per hour. And that's in BOP, so that's no slouch. My next task was to test the tyre wear, for which I used racing medium tyres. I took the car to Dragon Trail and threw it around like crazy. I tried my best to absolutely wear the tyres out, and the first tyre, which was the rear left tyre, went completely red at the 348 mile mark. So there you go, there's some calculations for you. 348 miles for one set of racing medium tyres. The final and perhaps most critical test is the gauntlet. Yes, it's a lap of the Nordschleife in the rain at midnight, and as you can see, this is quite a challenge. We'll need to know how high this car will finish and what time it'll finish in. It's going to test its ability to have good spatial awareness for the driver and make overtakes, keep good road holding. All in all, the Mazda was easy to drive. There were no worrying moments when the back end suddenly stepped out for no reason. If the back did step out and I had to catch it, that was because I'd gone too heavy on the throttle pedal, and the car is easy to catch. It's very stable and well balanced. What I will say about this car is that it's very understeery. I like an understeery car generally, but this was a little bit too understeery for me. Maybe that was just the rain, but I don't think so. So in the end, I managed to squeak the car over the finish line in third place, which is the benchmark now, set by the RX Vision concept GT3. Lap time is 10:51.583, so these are all things for the next cars to come to beat. So what do you think? Has the Mazda performed as you expected? and what's going to go up against it next? Well, that's up to you. Let me know in the comments which Group 3 car you want me to run next, and that will be our first point of comparison. So thank you for joining me for this very dubious and dodgy science. I hope you'll join me next time, and maybe make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you don't miss that video. Until then, I want to say a massive thank you to our channel sponsor Button Bashers for all PCs, consoles, games and accessories. Thank you of course to our Patreon patrons who support the channel in their unique way, and thank you to Discord for always being there to give me a kick in the back end right when I need it. Until next time, be good to yourselves, be good to those around you. Bye bye for now.